previous video, you saw me making the juniper berry oil. Well, you may remember that there were some little branches and needles left over, and I stated I used that for other things. Well, I'm about to show you one of those things. So what I'm doing, I've placed this in this little food processor. It's not a very good one, by the way. As a matter of fact, I think it burned up while using it on this one. But it was a cheesy one that my company sent me there was a weight loss thing they were on, and they sent us food processors and scales and several other insulting things. But anyway, this was one of those things, and this is what it's good for, as a rule. And what I'm doing is I'm just reducing the surface area of this. Once I get it down to a manageable size, I will be moving this into a coffee grinder. So I'm going to give it a pretty fine grind here. I want to get this down to not a powder, but to a very good grind where it is a good exfoliant, as you'll see in a moment. I'll be mixing this with some other exfoliants in a foot scrub, a juniper based foot scrub. Now, there is a myriad of different items here, but don't let this scare you. You can edit this to your own liking. I use these things that I know would work for me. There are various different exfoliation levels here, from the juniper leaves to the flaxseed, the sugar, and the salts. All of these will provide different levels of exfoliation. So for instance, if you have a lot of callousing, the juniper leaf and the salts and sugars will work to sand that down, so to speak, while the smaller salts and the flaxseed will help to smooth the underlying healthy skin. And then the oils and the butters will help to moisturize and hold in moisture. So now my oils and my butters are melted here. And next, what I'm going to do is put in the items that will absorb some of the oil. If I were to put the sugars and the salts in here first, they may dissolve a bit, and rather than have that happen, I'd rather put some of these items that will absorb the oil, and then the salts and sugars can ride on top of those to provide better exfoliation. I hope you folks enjoy these. I really do enjoy making these things and showing them to you, but I do depend on your thumbs up and comments to let me know that what I'm doing is correct. And a few of you are really good at this, leaving comments behind, and I do sincerely appreciate that. But for the rest of you, if you could, give me a thumbs up if you like it. It's okay to give me a thumbs down if you don't like it. But just let me know, and in the comments, tell me what you like and why you like it, or what you don't like and why you don't like it. And I will do my best to accommodate the information you share with me. I appreciate it. So now I'm going to add in the flaxseed to go in along with the orange and lemon rind and the juniper. And you can see the oil is starting to thicken up a bit. And finally, I'll add in the sugar and the salts. And you can see how it's already beginning beginning to turn into a paste. And what's terrific, as this reaches room temperature, this will become more of a solid mass. And that makes it easier for you to package, either for your own use or for giving to others. This probably wouldn't ship very well. Very similar to that first coffee butter that I made. Certain things don't hold up to travel in the heat. But just for your own use, or giving to friends or family, or selling locally maybe, these sort of things really do package up very well. So now it's at the perfect consistency. This is just how I want it. And that's pretty much it. I now will put this into some small containers, and I actually will take some of this to the market this coming weekend. But there, I'm just showing the consistency and how you can form it into a ball if you so desired. And next, I'm going to just show you an example of how it works. And this isn't complicated, but I did want to just share it with you. And as soon as you put it on the skin, those oils, those butters begin to dissolve. And it makes the exfoliant work so much better because it glides over the skin and just does such a better job, not at only exfoliating, but at moisturizing. So I hope you found this helpful. I appreciate you all so much, and I look forward to seeing you again a bit later. Have a terrific day. We'll talk again soon. Goodbye.